my new thing is I don't want you round if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's.
We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Washington Commanders and the Houston Texans. Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go from Houston. This placed in the back of the... Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Washington. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. The extra point, up and good. And the Commanders are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
On the quick, right?
On the ground, here's the rookie from Penn State. And that play gets nothing. So, no gain on the game's first snap.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
Already. 18. Under.
Motion.
Look the hot.
On 2nd down, Stroud. He will let this go. Deep downfield for down. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And the Texans are going to have 1st and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. Takes it all the way down inside the 2. Sets up 1st and goal.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on?
Here we go.
It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Touchdown, Houston.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
We're all time, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Commanders first down.
Washington first down.
Liking 18.
The motion man here is McClure.
Let's go.
Uh-oh. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
The tight end Fant in motion. They'll stay on the ground. And they'll take this down inside the 35. He's done it again, back-to-back good runs. 19 this time, and another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on. Hit. Cougar 19. Ready, right?
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniel. He's got it at the 7. And the Commanders are looking at a 1st and goal. He takes it all the way down to the 2.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll go big. 3 tight ends in the formation for 1st and goal.
70, liking 18.
They'll look to throw yet again. On the run to the right.
First and goal. The quarterback thinks he's got a shot to take this one in himself. I think he's just a little late in his reaction and decision to turn into a runner. Defense has just enough time to get there. They stop him short of the end zone. Second goal.
A little closer. Here's second and goal.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. Ready.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go. Let's go. Set.
They'll begin here on the ground. Room to run at the 35. Still going. And he is gone. 78 yards. Touchdown, Houston. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year. The PAT up and good. And the Texans will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On first and 10, here's Daniel.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and a yard. On play action, Daniels. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 23 yards on that pass play. First down, Washington.
Come on. Set. Tap the 60. Tap the 60. Ready, ready?
Here's a toss, right side. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
So after one, knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. More from Houston coming up in a moment. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it with a second down and 10.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. And he will get into the end zone. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. Extra point attempt to come here. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Oh, man. Hey, no more. 18. That's it.
On play action. Stroud. Open man. Downfield. It's Nico Collins. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Tony. That's it. 18. That's it. Good.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Tony. Out to the right. Out to the right. Out to the right.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. It's a pickup of 12. First down for Houston.
In today's game, Mike, we're so used to seeing everyone go for quarterback sneak in this situation. 3rd and inches, just let your quarterback kind of barrel forward and get a fresh set of downs. But a nice change up here, giving the ball to your back. Not only does he pick up the first down, but he gets plenty of yards after that.
18. That's it. Under.
Now a run on first down. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second
From the
and
22
6.
now, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 118. That's it. Good.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten the yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
A gain of a yard on the
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. And he's into the end zone. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and end result is still a touchdown.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready up. Come on. Hey, like 60 vices. 60 vices. Johnny Ryan. Trap 60. Ready?
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. And as much as going to be brought down up past the 45. That's the way to get started and pick up 17 and a very quick first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Bronco switch, Bronco switch.
No give on the ground. He'll work forward for a couple. Kamari and Lassiter there on the stop.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
19, Mustang 19.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
1st and 10.
Tag. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Panther and left. Here we go. Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
Throwing is Daniels. That is caught at the 3. And he will score. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Commanders.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
And he's got it at the 1. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. Here's stopping in his tracks right at the 15-yard line.
Oh, right.
Drive will start on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Look at how. Look at 18. What's that?
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. Going for it all. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Noel that time. And it'll be 3rd down.
Why, Tony? Ah, what's that? 18. What's that? Buggy.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Again, working deep downfield. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
11. Here we go. Hey, 18. What's that?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
On the quick. Hey, uno more. 18. What's that? Hey, uno. Hey.
Here's Stroud. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. The extra point is good. And the Texans have come back to level things. It's 28 all. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On first down, Daniel. Right side, catch made by McLaurin. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. To throw is Daniels on first and 10. That's to McLaurin. They connect again. Down the right sideline. And he will score. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The kicking team on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Commanders will go up by 7.
Commanders 35, Texans 28.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This is fielded inside the 5. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Their own 20-yard line.
On first down, it's Stroud. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's second and 2.
Hey, stop. 18. What's that? Hey!
Now Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And that is incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up third down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
All right.
This time they stay on the ground. And this is going to work out. He's got it. The first down at the 38-yard line. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at three situations. Can you run the ball in the fourth quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So, Mike, regardless of what everyone else is playing, anytime there's a one single high safety, whether everyone's in man or zone, he's really just a full field zone defender. His job is to just help everyone across the board. And there's an element of instincts, there's an element of understanding offensive game plan. And then at the end of the day, you've got to have the speed and the ball skills to get to the ball and contest as many throws as you can.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Oh, wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Hey, check that, street. 60 Eagles, Go!
The third quarter begins with a run. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and...
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. Pass caught left side by Vance. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Panther 11. 60 Bobcats.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Now a stoppage for an injured Texan. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment.
Ready, set.
Here's 1st and 10.
70 Lions. Hawk 70. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From a couple yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8. Daniels now going to look to throw. That pass taken in by McCoy. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here's Daniels. That's swung out to Krosky Merritt. Down the sideline. And he'll take this one in. Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt. Touchdown, Commanders. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Up the middle they go. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ow, today.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down.
Why, Tony?
Stroud. He's got a man! It's Harris! And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
All right. 18. What's that?
Here's Stroud. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame them. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
On 2nd down, Stroud. Throw out wide, they set up the screen for Collins. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he'll catch nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Let's go. 18. What's that? Uno.
Stroud to throw. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this 2nd half. That drive gets them a 1st down.
All right.
Now a give up the middle. And a spirited run there. Somehow managing to gain a couple of yards.
The 11-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
On the quick, right? We speed less. 18. What's that? 19 taxi.
Now, Stroud. Rushed to his left. And the Texans are going to have 1st and goal. Trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a 1st down.
Here's a run. And he will score again. Touchdown, Texans. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The extra point is good. And the Texans will cut the deficit to 7.
Commanders 42. Texans.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
19, tap the 60, tap the 60.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Warrior 70.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. This one completes to his tight end Fant. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. They get 20 on the connection. Good for a Commander's 1st down.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
Panther 11. Dragon 60.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And he'll get about 5.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 4.
Bravo 80. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Let's go.
The RPO, this one to McLaurin. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super concerned. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 1.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Handoff here, up the middle. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd and a yard, it's Daniels. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter.
Daniels pass. Intercepted. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Oh, ready.
Handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Under. Hey, uno more.
Second down throw for Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard, very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
They need one right now. Third and long.
19 Texans. Under.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Pretty easy to see why he continues to be a main focal point for this offense throughout the entire game. That play not only extends the drive, but now they find themselves in plus territory and hope to come away with some points.
Open man downfield, it's Nico Collins. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. A gain of 26, and it sets up 1st and goal. Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is 1st down and goal. To the 5-yard line.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal. They'll go with him again. Hard running, close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Houston. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? He fields it at the 8. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. It's 2nd down.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the 1st down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniel. Connecting with the tight end. That's fast. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that 1st down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it. goes without saying, this is a huge drive. This game is all tied up. Fourth quarter, that's a huge first down pickup. Now they got to see if they can get some points off this possession.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes to play in regulation. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. 2nd down, 8 for the 1st down. They'll drop to throw. Flowers with the catch. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55. Here's 1st down.
Here we go. Panther 60, catch 3.
They'll send Flowers in motion. They'll run here. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Hold it ready. Let's go now. Ready.
They'll stick to the ground. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Back on the guard, Sam Cosmi. Now on 2nd and long.
7-2.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
Daniels now on 1st down. That's McLaurin open on the left side. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Red. Go.
They'll keep it on the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 12-yard line.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They'll run. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. Work to do. The crowd helping the defense. 3rd down and 9.
Craft all 80. Pioneer. Panther 11. Panther 11. Mustang 19. Let go.
This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This a potential game winner. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. So now, a big spot coming here. This to win the game. This kick is good. So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.